Police body cam footage has been a source of transparency for the public for years. But now getting that transparency could cost you. Sophia Pericone, she joins us in studio. So what are people saying about this?
Jeff, this new law would allow police departments to charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars for body camera footage. While some departments might adopt the law, others say this hinders transparency. You've seen it dozens of times right here on WTOL 11.
I'm taking some shot. For me? Yes, sir.
Body camera footage from local police departments for some of the most compelling cases.
Hey, sweetheart, do they have clothing?
But now that video could come at a cost. Governor Mike DeWine signed House Bill 315 into law, allowing departments to charge for body camera requests. That law says departments can charge up to $75 for every hour it takes police to prepare the video to be sent out, but capped at $750.
We get multiple requests, and it's a lot more complicated than what people think.
Wood County Sheriff Mark Vosselishin says right now his office doesn't plan on charging for video. However, with how complex it is to download, blur, and bleep footage that isn't public record, he gets why departments might put up a price tag.
Let's say it's a small police department. There may be an officer that instead of out patrolling, he's in the office redacting. Is that the best use for that small town to have that officer doing that when the taxpayers want him out patrolling?
But others aren't ready to press play on the new law.
I hear them. I understand the concern. I just think there are far more unintended consequences with the way it's written.
Chad Boudreau, president of the Ohio Association of Broadcasters, says this law impacts police transparency and should have been looked at further by lawmakers.
This creates barriers for citizens and traditional media from accessing public files. And I believe transparency is critical and ensures the power remains in the hands of your viewers and the public.
After signing the bill, Governor DeWine said, in part, I strongly support the public's and the news media's right to access public records. I am sensitive to the fact that this has affected law enforcement by oftentimes creating unfunded burdens on these agencies, especially when it comes to time-consuming and labor-intensive work it takes to provide them as public records.
Sheriff's Office.
And that work, Sheriff Vosselishin says, can sometimes take up to 10 hours.
There may be an argument, again, I'm not making that argument. If there is a charge, then maybe they can afford to have someone come in, or Toledo even, big agencies, could afford to pay more people to do redactions so that you can get a quicker turnaround.
The law goes into effect in April, and until then, Boudreau says he's not sure how it'll play out.
I do believe there are numerous unintended consequences from this, even if it's well intended.
I reached out to a few local agencies to see if they plan on charging for video. Officials with Toledo Police, Perrysburg Police, and the Lucas County Sheriff's Office say they're still looking into it. We'll continue to keep you updated as those decisions are made. Reporting live in studio, Sophia Pericone, WTOL 11.